Liverpool showed yesterday that they are ready for this title challenge. Okay, I was like, you know what? I thought they would win anyway. I really did think that Liverpool would win because it's Wolves at Anfield. Like, to me, 3 points before the game's even started. But let's be real, yeah, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was a lot harder than what I thought it would be, personally. I don't know how you Liverpool fans feel, but I feel like the game was a lot harder than it actually needed to be. Yeah. And you know what? As a rival, as someone that's, battling out for the title with you, there is a few, kind of negative things that I have to call out before we start talking about the overall good things. Do you know what I mean? Positive things, yeah. Because you know me, I'm not just a hater. Respect and credit where it's due, but there's a few things that we have to unpick, people, yeah. So the first thing, yeah, I don't think it should have been a penalty to Liverpool. I'm gonna be real. I believe it was, who was it? Was it Diaz? No, Diaz won the. Wait, was it Diaz? I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but I know that there was a push, yeah, on a Wolves player that led up to the penalty that I think should have been a foul. Personally, I think when VAR looked at it, they should have been like, nope, a push. That push led to the player being off balance, gave Diaz all that space. But if the VAR is not giving it 100%, it's a penalty in the box. Because I don't know what Jose Sar's doing there. Crazy, reckless. Like, he was so far away from the goal that I don't even know. Like, the angle wasn't favorable. I don't even know why you're trying to dive there. Like, just usher him out. Usher him out, make him turn. Do you know what I mean? But I think it was a foul. Obviously, VAR didn't. Liverpool got the penalty. Salah, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Inevitable, steps up, beautiful penalty. The way he took it as well, just like standing like pretty much straight line to the ball. Keeper doesn't really know where he's going to put it. Buries it. Cool. The next negative thing, yeah? Why wasn't Jota given a yellow card for simulation? Not that the yellow card would have really had any impact on the game, but I'm just curious why wasn't a yellow card given for simulation? I don't know. It's a bit weird. It was a dive. Like, it was a super dive. Like, it was an Olympic, you get it, gold medalist dive. It was crazy. If that is like the finest example, yeah, of simulation, he threw himself to the ground. it was like he got shot. You know, man, in movies when they get you know what I mean? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get how the ref's gone up to the screen, looked at it, and said, no, this is not a penalty, but then not gone, this is a yellow for simulation. I don't understand that part. I don't get it. But maybe someone else does, and you can let me know in the comments below, innit? And then the final negative thing that I want to talk about, yeah, is how the hell did Kanate dodge a second yellow that game? My God. What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm going to talk about the less obvious one, then I'm going to talk about the obvious one. Yeah? So the less obvious one, or the least obvious one, sorry, when he charged into Cunha, yeah, no attempt to play the ball, charged into, man. When I was first watching it live, I was like, ooh, that looks similar to the Saliba thing. But then I saw, okay, in the replay, the heads didn't clash. Okay. So it was just a charge. Now, I'm not saying every time that happens, a player receives a yellow, but I've seen yellows given. Yeah? And I'm pretty sure that if he wasn't already on a yellow, he would have received another yellow. Which leads me to believe, yeah, are players less likely to get yellows when they're already on yellows? Which makes me think, are certain fouls fouls? Do you get what I'm saying? But cool, it wasn't given. All right, cool. That's the least obvious one, isn't it? Now the super obvious one that should have 1,000,000% been a yellow. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. Should have been a yellow when he kicked the ball away. He didn't tap it away. It wasn't a tap. It wasn't a, oh yeah, I didn't hear the whistle, just accidentally kicked it away. No, he knew what he was doing. Had the nerve to dig his foot under the ball and flick it away off the pitch. So he received the yellow, yeah, for the foul, and then he just flicks the ball off the pitch afterwards. After receiving it, flicks off the pitch. Pardon? I thought that was a yellow. I thought when you waste time and any opportunity at a quick free kick, it's a yellow. So why wasn't he given a yellow? I mean, I saw Declan Rice do the well, not the exact same thing. If anything, the only difference between the Declan Rice one was Declan Rice didn't even do it with him. He just like a little tap. I'm pretty sure Declan Rice wasn't even really conscious of what he was doing. And then this is what we say when we say, why is it only Arsenal suffer from these things? Why? Why is it only Arsenal that suffer from these things? It's crazy. So, is what it is. Those were some of the negative points in it. You know, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over them because, you know, originally I thought Liverpool would win this game anyway, and I don't feel like any of those factors would have made Wolves win the game. Do you know what I mean? Because in that second half, I think Wolves played well enough, and on the balance of play, they really should have done more. But Liverpool were just resolute. You know, Liverpool did what they had to do. Liverpool put in like a proper, we want to win this title performance. You know, you're not every game are you gonna, you know, is it gonna be beautiful? Not every game is it gonna be full of wonderful play. Not every game are you gonna punch up teams 6-7-0. You're not gonna do it. But in the games where it matters, in the running where it matters, in a game where if you look at their next 3 games, this was probably the one that they're looking at on the fixture list going, all right, we 100% need the 3 points here. They went and got the 3 points. You know, the day before, I watched Arsenal play meh against Leicester, but grinded it out and got the victory, got the 3 points, did what we needed to do. Liverpool, the same. First half, I thought it was really good. Second half, meh, meh. And they just grinded out the result, you know? And, I mean, if we look at their game before against Everton, yeah, they was like a minute away from everyone saying, what a proper title winner's performance, what a proper title winner's result. But then they bottled it. Sorry, Liverpool fans, you bottled it. And in the Wolves game, they held on to it, you know? They held on to it. So you got fair play to Liverpool. You got to give Liverpool the credit. I'm not going to discredit Liverpool. You got to give Liverpool the credit. Because Arsenal put a bit of pressure on them. They firmed that pressure, yeah? Week 1 of the battle, you firmed it. And this is what I was saying. See, because people thought I was hating. I wasn't hating. I was just saying we did our job, you do yours. You know? Put the onus on you. And when we put the onus on you, you stood up. Well played. You get it? This is what it is in a title race. Tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? But now you got Villa on Wednesday. Yeah? So now you have the opportunity to put Arsenal in an awkward place. You got the opportunity to go, Arsenal, hold that. Do something. We did our job, go and do yours. And hopefully we respond if you do. But Villa away is a tricky game. Obviously, unless Emery does that thing like he did with Man City last season, where he goes, I'm going to rest all my players against the team that's going for the title. I'm going to rest all my players. The team that's challenging Arsenal, I'm going to rest all my players. Do you know what I mean? Unless he does that, then cool. But Aston Villa dropped points against Ipswich, so I don't think they can afford to do that. Personally, I don't think they can afford to do that. So let's see in it. And then obviously, I think think Liverpool have the Carabao Cup final coming up soon as well. So maybe even Liverpool might think might have to rest a few players, or maybe they'll start a super strong team and hopefully, from their perspective, try and like grab the win real early, and then start maybe around the 55th, 60th minute, start making substitutions to key players, just to because the fixture build up for them is getting a bit crazy. I won't lie, I give it to them. It is getting a bit crazy. So look, well played, Liverpool. Massive win in the title race, and I guess we go again into match 13. There's only 13 matches remaining. Yeah, and let's see what happens. But yeah, people, let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you haven't already. Hit the post notification whenever I go live or drop a video. You don't miss it. And in the channel, so wow, in the description of the video, my bad, there's a link to join and becoming a member. Come support the village. We got to build houses, we got to build homes, we got to build a gym, we got to build a school. There's bare things in the village that we need to build. So supporting the channel helps us build that. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you next time, and come on, you gunners.